So. Jo.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
So. Kurzer Kick.
Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Er nimmt ihn trotzdem auf, läuft damit.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So, jetzt auch der Link endlich geteilt. Auf geht's, ab geht's. 3 Tage wach. Oh, der Gag klingelt noch kurz.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This defense for the Chiefs very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler. Fights forward for only a yard up to the 21. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Well, they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The defensively, you can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack.
Sorry.
Tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Nur kurz was zu trinken aufmachen.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career. And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do. In this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Oh, das ist nicht schlimm. Das ist 2 Jahre. Nice.
It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Jetzt ist er weg. Gucken wir uns den Single Receiver mal.
Mahomes
der war fast überzeugt.
When you see passes knocked down by these guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw.
Ich weiß nicht, wie er das gemacht hat.
Tony, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Gucken wir weiter.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Schove. Nice. Nicht return. Wir gehen raus mit der 4-3. Er mit der Singleback Wing. Eine Einladung über links zu laufen.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what is
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Den hat Lieber gestern auch kennengelernt, McDuffie. Trifft nicht in Richtung von McDuffie. Als Lieber.
Say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Justin Ross, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
Ich hoffe, du spielst zu viel Man. Also zu viel Cover One Man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Also ich sage überhaupt nicht, dass wir nicht Man spielen sollen, aber zu viel Man macht dich halt angreifbar.
They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Das ist natürlich eine harte Situation. Wirf halt einfach nicht den Ball, wenn du nach links raus scramblest auf die rechte Seite. Mach das nicht. Die Bälle sind so lange unterwegs, ne? Also falls ihr einen Zettel am Start habt, nehmt ihn euch, schreibt drauf. Wirf niemals auf die entgegengesetzte Seite, in die du scramblest.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Give to Pacheco off the option. No dice this go around.
Okay, Bosa, ne? Wäre Bosa nicht gewesen, hätte das richtig schön auslegen können.
You're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez.
Und das halt sein Cover-One-Spiel, ne? Macht ihn hart angreifbar in den 1-zu-1 Situationen.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. On EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Wir spielen mit Jailbreak Screen mit dem Wide Receiver. Da werden... Okay, doch nicht. Er spielt eine Man. Was tun wir? Ich wollte eigentlich durch die Mitte selber gehen, aber irgendwie wollte Mahomes nicht so mitgehen. Ist okay, er wird der One. Ja, er geht in die Zone. Bei Man hätte ich jetzt auf die obere geworfen. Bei Cover 2 hätte ich auch auf die obere geworfen. Das war Cover 3 oder 6 auf der linken Seite, Cover 2. Boah. Okay, halt sind doch weggenascht mit der Cover 2. Auf die kurze, eigentlich hätte das nicht klappen dürfen. Ne? War eine Glückssituation 1 gegen 1.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Let's face it, a better win for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield.
So, schau jetzt, mach was.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line.
Da war ein Loch. Da war ein Loch.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Da war eins. Und Schauber hat es gesehen. Es war nur nicht lang genug offen, weil der Spieler zu langsam war. Also das war eine Sekunde schneller der Spieler. Dann wäre das schon hübscher gewesen.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores.
Da ist einer durchgekommen.
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
Da ist noch einer durchgekommen. So viel Zeit gebraucht, Schauber.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down.
Gut, aber dafür hast du einen deiner Titans verloren. Teures Play. Teures Play, Schauber. Teures Play. Schickt den Blitz über die Weak Side. Und er läuft über die Weak Side. Er läuft über die Weak Side. Sorry. Love it.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Ist einer durchgekommen? Gut recovered.
They were the top 5 sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
They're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards.
Nicht McDuffie? Aber mindestens genauso gefährlich. Dann war das eigentlich gerade schon wieder, ich werfe auf die andere Seite. Laufen. Auf der Höhle bin ich auch schon zu weit.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Den hat er geusert, musste ich, also das, er war langsamer. Musste ich ausnutzen. Also Leute, ich erkläre euch nur mal eins, ne? Also, wenn ihr so auf das Spielfeld guckt und nicht nur auf einen einzigen Spieler, sondern so ein bisschen mehr als nur eine Sache im Blick habt, dann ist es halt einfach so, dass ihr irgendwann lernt, mit der Zeit auch das zu werfen, was sich ergibt. Viele Sachen ergeben sich innerhalb von wenigen Sekunden. Einige Sachen brauchen ein bisschen, um sich zu entwickeln. Aber von der Tendenz her setzt ihr immer auf das, was man gibt. So, er gibt mir jetzt wieder eine Man. Nur um ihn zu ärgern. Zack. Fuck. Oben habe ich gesehen, den hat er gut mitgegangen, also muss ich doch die Slam. Die hat er nicht ganz so gut verteidigt. Also tendenziell wäre die nicht ganz so gut verteidigt gewesen. In diesem Fall. Er bleibt bei der Man.
Now Patrick going to change the play. On play action, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Da hätte ein guter Ref auch eine Interference geben können. Aber wir wollen uns nicht beschweren. Das ist ja noch ein Touchdown. Wie hoch ist die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass er wohl bei der Man bleibt? Ist immer noch selbe Distanz. Hat sich nichts verändert. 3. und 10. Okay. Brando. Wir gehen auf eine Cover 0. Meinetwegen. Oh, schade. Warum bist du nicht rausgerannt? Egal. 3 Minuten. Der hat meinen Y-Receiver an der Line festgepinnt, deswegen ist er nicht rumgekommen. Und die rechte Seite habe ich überhaupt nicht gelesen. Also, habe ich überhaupt nicht hingeguckt. Nice hit.
It's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Also ich habe auch gedacht, er wäre ein besser Fit.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
Sieht es wie egal, was er macht. Hauptsache er wirft kein tiefes Ding. Also alles, was er macht, darf ruhig Zeit dauern. Das heißt, ich spiele einen guten Pass Rush, im besten Fall einen Nickel, weil da hast du 2 Defense Tackle und 2 Outside Linebacker drauf. Alles Land, ich nehme den Hintergrund. Wie immer.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Empty.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Herbert throwing again. Caught on a slam. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Chargers going to signal for the first of their time.
Jetzt so kurz vor der Line gehen wir natürlich wieder auf eine 4er D-Line. Er spielt ein Ace, das heißt in Mitte, er wird laufen über das Loch. Sorry, dass ich seinen Play vorausgesagt habe, aber das war einfach zu offensichtlich. Gun Wing Slot Offset, okay. Nicht mit Cover 2 gut bestätigt, also nicht. Hat nicht gereicht. Komm, Review, ich will sehen, dass der scheiß Ball in der Endzone war. Zeig mir, dass der Ball in der Endzone war. Seine scheiß Füße reichen nicht.
this one was going, you just got the sense they needed
Okay,
something before half. They've at least got something on the board
Geschenk
now.
Schobbe.
Still trailing,
Kannst
but
du
a good
haben.
sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes
Hast du dir hart
of the half,
erkämpft.
heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football. Full half to be played.
Jetzt habe ich noch 40 Sekunden.
As McKinnon decides against returning it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
Wir gehen ganz entspannt in die Halbzeit. Das ist ein Two-Scoring-Game. Ich muss mir keinen Druck machen. Ich muss niemandem was beweisen.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with the lead and come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down.
Der ist intercepted.
Continues. Here's another interception. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Das ist ein schönes Bild. Mal gucken, ob er den Blitz countern kann.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going. Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 30.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. This ball deep for Tony. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Ist nicht schlimm. Ja, ich war nicht in den Spielen, also ich bin im Grunde auch noch schlecht sein soll. Juckt mich nicht. Okay. Oh nein, warum ist er nicht mit raus? Sind wir da recht? Er wird auf jeden Fall jetzt, ich würde werfen.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Bleib jetzt bei Tampa, also bei Nickel.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Die Line durchgekommen.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Jetzt dürfte noch einen Touchdown machen.
So how about
Oder
this for
laufen.
field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now it's Herbert. His pass caught at the 4.
Und sie schubsen ihn zum Touchdown.
Quentin Johnston, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the
Jetzt gemacht,
Chargers
schon
were
mal.
able to cut into this
So
deficit
wie er
in the
ernst sein.
final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Gucken, was er mir jetzt gibt.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Left. Return nicht.
But no
Dann
run
kriegt
back
er nicht in die
here.
Mitte.
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ist okay.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, a run, and this is a reverse here. And that one going to be slowed up before it
Ja,
can really
ausnahmlich.
get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Läuft die Zeit aus.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Wir machen das mit einem Leader. Es sind 3 Yards. Die fällt er nach vorne.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Und fall sie nach vorne. Oh, ist er doch nicht nach vorne gefallen.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Er spielt ein Strong Play. Er spielt ein Strong Blitz.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt.
Dann der Blitz kommt.
To tie the game on this possession. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Da haben wir es.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Ich check den Teil an, wenn er reinkommt.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Kommt nicht rein.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Also kam der Receiver tief, kurz, aber war nicht so viel.
Fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And it Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert.
Nice. Ja, in der Punktschobbe macht es keinen Sinn, den auszuspielen. Diese Entscheidung.
Taken right on the 30. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10.
5 Minuten 31.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense got the stop, forced
Der Plan sagt mir, you have to run the ball. Erstmal um die Zeit wieder in Gang zu bringen. Spielen wir vielleicht schon gut. Laufen nach links raus, weil rechts Bowser ist. Und gucken mal, ob der Kelsey erwischen. Nein, brauchen wir gar nicht.
So possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking
Hat gereicht.
lose the football at this juncture. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely, but the mark shows first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key
Gucken wir mal, was passiert, wenn wir rechts raus scrammeln mit einem Boot. Gucken wir mal, ob wir Scatling erwischen, weil Bowser wird da wild. Wild wird Bowser.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Ja, nur Hörwerfen.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Second down, McKinnon. And they get to him quickly here as
Haben wir Dritter und 7. Ich würde gerne noch einen Touchdown machen.
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got the connection to Moore. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Egal, nehmen wir das
That
Field
pattern
Goal.
and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Kann er noch 2 Minuten einen Touchdown und ein Field Goal zu machen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Noch weiter zurückdrängen.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's down one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Herbert. Now a desperation throw. Deep
Double coverage.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. With such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Gutes Spiel, Schauge. Mir Spaß gemacht. Überdenk deine Entscheidung. Ja.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
So, euch noch. Ja, warte, wir warten noch, bis wir gleich die Stats ansehen können.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spun on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over. Right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty to you from the time you're playing Little League.
start to the year
So, wir
continues as
gucken uns
they're
nochmal
up to
kurz die
5-1, and they'll get to stay
Stats an.
home again next week.
25 von
Meanwhile, for
15.
LA, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Durfte jeder mal wieder einfangen. Finish Game. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen restlichen Tag. Ich habe keine Lust, ich muss noch arbeiten.